What if the modern world was built by taking five things from the ground? You wake up, you use electricity, you drive, you scroll, you buy, and almost every object around you depends on extraction somewhere far away. Not just mining, not just oil, not just timber, but a whole civilization built on removing nature and labor from somewhere else. That is the brutal idea behind this book. The wealth of some places has often come from the dispossession of others. If you click away now, you may keep seeing your life as ordinary, but your life is sitting on top of a global extraction system. In this video, I will give you three exact frameworks from this book. You will learn how extraction shaped empire, capitalism, and inequality. You will understand why development often means someone else's loss. You will see how five extractions built the modern world. By the end, you will stop thinking of resources as neutral. You will see them as power, and you will understand why extraction is never just economic. This is not a dry environmental history. This is a story about the machinery of modern life. The book we are breaking down today is The Ends of the Earth. It is attributed here to Franco. The available description presents it as a sweeping global history of exploitation, slavery, and extraction. Why should you listen to it? Because it frames history through material flows instead of flags and speeches. That means it asks what was taken, who paid, and who got rich. That lens is powerful because it connects empire, labor, and ecology in one story. It also makes the modern world look much less accidental. The first major idea is that extraction built modern power. The story is not just about resources, it is about systems. When empires control land, labor, and transport, they control history. That is how raw materials become wealth, and wealth becomes institutions, and institutions become dominance. The book's title suggests exactly that. The world was not simply discovered, it was emptied, organized, and sold. My honest take, this is the strongest frame in the book. It forces you to see that modern prosperity often depends on very old violence. The second major idea is that extraction always has human costs. When people talk about growth, they usually stop at the financial level. But extraction reaches into slavery, displacement, and ecological damage. That is why the book matters. It connects the mine to the market, the plantation to the port, the forest to the factory. This is where development gets morally complicated. A country can look richer while workers become poorer. An empire can look powerful while its violence spreads. A supply chain can look efficient while whole communities lose their land. The book's deeper message is simple. You cannot separate wealth from the way it was taken. The third major idea is that extraction still shapes today's world. This is not ancient history. It is the operating system behind modern consumption. Oil, minerals, food systems, shipping routes, industrial agriculture. Even clean technology still depends on extraction somewhere. That means the core conflict has not disappeared. It has just changed costume. The modern world still asks the same question. Who bears the cost? Who gets the benefit? Who gets called progress? And who gets called resistant when they refuse to disappear quietly? That is why this book feels so unsettling. It shows that extraction is not a chapter, it is the plot. The best thing about this book is its moral clarity. It makes extraction feel real, political, and human. It also gives you a much bigger way to read global history. The flaw? It may be broad and concept-heavy. Some readers may want more specific case studies and fewer sweeping claims. Who is this book for? If you care about empire, read it. If you care about inequality, read it. If you want to understand the hidden costs of modern life, read it. Here are three zero-cost steps to take tomorrow. Step 1. Pick one thing you use every day. Ask what was extracted to make it. Step 2. Follow one supply chain back to its source. Notice the labor, land, and transport behind it. Step 3. Question the word development. Ask who pays when it arrives. If you want the free PDF summary, check the description. If this video helped, buy me a coffee and subscribe.